Bro.
How you doing, Wendy?
I started.
Hold on, cause now this guy he on. Then this phone call.
Yes, from the plantation office.
Come on, bro.
Yes, it's 2 Olivers over there.
Ready, set, go.
You don't do it like that.
Okay, action.
We're not running the track. Start off with a visual of him. Alright, serious, all serious now. Alright. Welcome guys to another discussion with the MR.NOLDS organization. I am your host, Arnold. Before we get anything started and let the guest at the table introduce himself, don't forget to subscribe to the channel wherever he put it, wherever the editor for this video put it. Subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you can get all of the notifications once we go live for whatever reason it may be, like these discussions. Well, girl, like they say, women first. Introduce yourself.
Hi guys, my name is Sheldine, but I go by Shell.
Okay.
Yeah. My name is Lawrence.
Okay, Mr. Lawrence. Martin, not Martin Lawrence. But okay, yeah. Today we have on hand. Today our topic is I wanted to discuss something that and this was inspired by a discussion I had last night with a young lady. And this is a discussion I've had many times. And this discussion is about the whole not caring about what people think. There's a lot of people, maybe ourselves, at one point in life we've said, I don't care about what nobody thinks. I know I've said it, and I've had numerous conversations with other people that have said it. But when I was younger, it was like, yeah, I've said it. Like, yo, I don't care what people think about me. Like, your opinion is your opinion. It doesn't matter. But then as I grew and as I developed, I started to recognize or notice the more, how can I say? I say that's the more ignorant of a comment. But is that the right way to say that? Well, it was not a smart comment to say, or it's not something smart to say, like not caring about no one's opinion. So I wanted to discuss about why is that? Why wouldn't it be a good idea or a smart idea to not care about what no one think about you? Well, one of the first things I wanted to mention before we go into the discussion, I'm going to bring up a few points and then I will have different people chime in. But one of the first points I wanted to make is you do not live on planet Earth by yourself. And saying that, due to the fact you don't live on planet Earth by yourself, so the opinions of other people matter. Why is that? Because since you don't live on Earth by yourself, what other people think about you will have an effect on you. Whether it's how your parents think about you, how your friends think about you, how your community think about you, those things play an important role. So one of the most important point is the fact that you do not live on Earth by yourself, and the opinions of other people will affect your experience or how certain benefits or certain things that will happen with you on Earth. Now, another one, I'm not gonna reference. I'll probably look up the verse later. But there's a verse, if I'm not mistaken, out of Proverbs, and like I said, later on in the video, I will give the verse reference. It says, a good name is better than silver and gold. And in that verse, silver and gold is represented by wealth. There's no better materials that you can have than silver and gold outside of like oil and some other things. But silver and gold, if you have silver and gold, you're very wealthy. But the Bible says a good name is better than silver and gold. So your reputation is basically a sum of what people think about you. Then again, it goes all back to opinion. So even the Bible, the second point is, a good name is better than silver and gold. So you should care about what your peers or people around you say or think about you.
I'll consider it, but I'll take it with a grain of salt and then do what I feel is right.
Okay. Yeah. What do you think about the opinions of others about yourself?
I feel like there are certain things that people from the outside can notice about you that you may not notice. So then I feel like when it comes to people's opinions, it's all about discernment. And where they're saying, like, what...
Man, you hit on it now.
Where it's coming from. Because someone can say something about you, and it could be out of a place of malice, and someone could say something about you, and it's a place of love. So it's discernment.
We are not able to see certain things that's wrong with ourselves. And it is the opinions, or like we call it opinions, but it is the idea or opinions or criticism of others that will get us to recognize certain things about ourselves that maybe we cannot recognize it. So I wanted to get the opinions, but she took the third. That's the third point. And that, so you see, right on the head. It is very important to not just, not care about others' opinion, because others' opinion can a lot of time reveal a lot about who you are, especially if that opinion is coming from more than one person or more than one group. The way you speak or the way you do, whose opinion of ourselves should we hold to a higher stature or to a higher value? Okay, over here.
I said mentor.
A mentor. That's a good one. That's a very good one. Anybody else?
Parent.
Okay, a parent. Anybody?
I mean, I say your friends and family. Your friends and family that that's adding value to your life. Because it can be friends and families that can speak something in your life, and that's the person you shouldn't care what they think because of negative things they have behind what they think about you.
Yeah.
It can be also people that you do business with, because it can come. It's a great learning point in that sense, where they can show you how to do something better, or they can give you their advice. You're not necessarily friends with them, but you can do business with them, and they can also teach you certain things in that aspect.
Yeah. Okay. That was all that was said was great, and it goes to when it comes to whose opinion we should take and value. The first thing I would say, anyone who has poured into you or helped you. So whether it's a parent, whether it's a mentor, anyone who have taken the time, who has dedicated their time, energy, resources to you, they should have the right to be able to have an opinion or be able to criticize something that you're doing, because they have proven themselves. They're not just anybody off the block that just want to say something about you. Those people, they've invested in you. So now I'll say a second group, not only they've invested in you, but they've been there around you. So let's say your group of friends. Your group of friends, majority of the time somebody's around you, they're going to invest in you anyway, whether it's their time or resources. But let's say if it's somebody they're around you, they haven't invested with their time or resource, but they're around you. That would be the second group of people. Why? Because those are the group of people who should know you kind of the best. Like if I'm friends with you, I'm spending, countless hours with you. And that goes with the first group too, as a parent or a mentor. Especially if they raise you, your parents should know you better than, let me scratch that, because a lot of parents don't know their kids. But a parent should have an idea of their child. A mentor should have an idea of who they're mentoring. But the second group is somebody, like I said, who spent time with you. Your friends should, no one's ever gonna know you 100%. But if you call somebody your friend, they should know some of your tendencies, some of your ways. So that is a second group that should definitely be able to you should definitely look into their opinion of you, because a lot of things they will spot out that you will not be able to spot out about yourself. And then again, this whole topic especially for the group that says, "Oh, I don't care about what people think about me." I will say that is a very prideful statement, because a lot of times people have a lot of hurtful things to say, especially people who don't know you. And I can speak from experience. A lot of the criticism I've heard about myself is someone who never took the time to like even say, "Hey, what's up? Like, how you doing?" So I can see why, and like I said, I used to be one of those, like, I don't care what people say about me, especially if you hear it so much, and it's from people who you feel like, how you have an opinion of me if you don't know me? So I guess that's where a lot of that stems from, because it's like, it's not fair you don't know me, and you have an opinion of me. But as a humble, if you're somebody, you're striving to be humble, and that should be all of our listeners, all of our watchers. Humility is the key, is the key to wisdom. The more humble you are, the more you're willing to learn, the more that people are able to pour into you. Same thing with an opinion. So if you're trying to go down the route where you're not trying to be prideful, you're trying to be humble, the opinion of other people should definitely be something that you don't just brush off, but you want to basically look into. And even the opinions of people who don't know you. Because a lot of times, and I'm gonna go around, we'll talk about it. Some of the people that know you, like you probably never, especially in the age of social media, people that's watching you and that's following you and that's interested in you, sometimes they're not your closest friends. Sometimes they're not your family members. There are some people, and everybody, you may feel like no one look at you, but everyone has that someone that they're just looking at. I don't know if everybody get what I'm saying. So I may not be close to you, but like, let's say, I don't know, we attend the same church or we attend the same school, but I'm always watching you. So I watch how you talk to people. I watch like when so I may see certain things about you that even your closest friends won't see. Because your closest friend is part of your inner circle and they're interacting with you. Because there's certain things to see you must be outside of the circle. So me being the one that's watching, like, I noticed that, when you're around your friends, like, that, you treat people a certain way, but when you get to this group, you treat people. So those opinions, even though the person may not know you, but because they're looking from like either a third person or outside, there are a lot of things that they'll be able to see than the people who are actually with you. So if you're someone that that didn't care about others' opinion about yourself, I greatly recommend that you change that viewpoint, because that will hinder you a lot moving forward in life. So thank everyone for coming and listening to this discussion. If you didn't subscribe already, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we will be back next week with another discussion. And like I said, in August, the second week of August, stay tuned. We will be having a vlog. We can't release certain things yet on what this vlog will consist of, but subscribe and hit the notification button, so when we do release that vlog, you'll be one of the first to see it, and we will be doing a giveaway and things like that. So we'll see you guys soon. Cut.
No.
Fiji. All right. Well, why you make that face, man?